Good morning, Lisa. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Wow.
How was your day yesterday?
Um, I was very good, and guess what? I didn't complain. How about you?
Very good. That's challenging. No, I was good. I was good. I didn't complain either. And I really, really did my best.
Mhm.
I took an extra couple of moments to, clean my kitchen sink just a little bit better than I usually do. I did
Yeah,
a lot of things like that. I,
yeah. It's important to not complain, but also don't complain in your head either, right? Just because it didn't come out of your mouth doesn't mean it doesn't affect your subconscious mind. So,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yes. All right. So
yeah.
we're on day 23 today.
Woohoo.
Famous and fortune Wally Amos.
Okay.
Another great story.
All right.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I think you start today. I started yesterday.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
If you put yourself to the side like that, then I we can't see you. I just want you to know that.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
I just want you to know.
Okay. All right. Famous and fortune, Wally Amos. I don't see any temporary setbacks. I don't see temporary setbacks as obstacles. I think they are really stepping stones. So says the man many call the father of the gourmet cookie industry, a guy who has made a career of turning lemons into lemonade, the ever optimistic Wally Amos. Amos likes the lemons into lemonade metaphor so much that in his official portrait, he holds a glass of lemonade in one hand and a pitcher in the other. With his name a household word, yet because of a lawsuit with the owners of the cookie company he founded, he can't even use his own name in connection with any cookie. But Amos doesn't see this problem as an obstacle. In a recent interview, he said, "As far as I'm concerned, the judge in the case gave me good news. Sure, he said that there are a few names I can't use, but look at all the names I can use."
So Wally started a new company he calls Uncle No Name, which he says is sort of a Hawaiian for no name. A man on what he describes as a permanent spiritual quest. Amos says, all of life is a divine order. Each of us is a piece of the puzzle. So you don't know where the other pieces are. So you have to be open minded. You have to be receptive to answers coming from every direction. There's a great quote that I saw at a church at home that says, the mind is like a parachute. It functions best when open. The idea to create Famous Amos was not my idea, he said. It was an idea that was inspired by God. It just came through me. God gave me the idea. I'm not dealing with a one idea God. If he gave me the idea, the famous Amos, he'll give me another idea. The idea for the name of his company came when he least expected it from a totally unexpected source. He was planning to call it No Namos to play on the Amos connection until a chance meeting at a beach occurred. At, as Amos and his wife, Christine, walked along Laguna Beach, a man who had heard him on the radio approached the couple and struck up a conversation.
His name was Dick Dunchock, Amos recalled, and he said I should call my new company No Name. It turned out that he had some printing done at one of those instant printing places, and they had forgotten his name. When he went to pick it up, his printing, they had written on the order, Dick No Name. The more we talked, the more it seemed like a good idea. The company was named on the beach by a total stranger. This is not a coincidence, Amos said. The cookie caper was not Amos' first setback. He began his career as a talent scout at the William Morris Agency, where he signed an unknown duo named Simon and Garfunkel. He quit William Morris when he sensed that his opportunity for advancement had run its course. Then he went into business for himself, but problems began mounting when clients wouldn't pay their bills. Amos had had enough. Show business was just too fragile and unstable. It was at the suggestion of a friend that he decided to sell the trademark chocolate chip cookies that for years had served as his calling card with producers and Hollywood executives. Amos persuaded show business friends Helen Reddy, Marvin Gaye, and others to invest in the operation, and he was in business.
After a few years, the company began to experience management problems, and famous Amos went through a series of owners, each diluting Amos's equity. By the time the third set of owners took over, Amos was a contract employee responsible mostly for promoting the product. He was unable to come to terms with fourth owners and left the company shortly after they took over. Today, Amos is as positive as ever on a road doing what he does best, promoting cookie sales. The Costco wholesale chain has picked up Uncle No Name cookies and booked Amos for a series of personal appearances. Amos has a 5-point formula for success that anyone can use. First, there's always an answer. Don't waste your time worrying. Worrying is not preparation. Analyze the situation and focus on solutions. You will find that there is always an answer. Second, Amos says do something. Action begets action, and activity begets activity. Third, don't become a victim. Don't allow yourself to become angry or frustrated. Fourth, maintain a positive mental attitude. He says, if I can lose my name, get 15 months behind on my mortgage, owe everyone, and still start a new company and keep my positive attitude, anybody can.
Fifth, Amos says, have the courage of your convictions. Trust in yourself and God. Have the trust and the faith to let go and not agonize over temporary setbacks. Doing it all yourself is a tall order, but with God, all things are possible. We aren't making money yet, Amos said, but the new company will be successful. I'm going to be out here promoting until the time comes that when people ask for a chocolate chip cookie, they will say, give me a no name. I, for one, don't doubt it in a minute.
Positive action steps. That was a great story.
Yeah.
Wow. The next time you suffer a setback, focus on what to do next instead of wasting time thinking about what just happened. Wow, that's great advice. Maintain a positive attitude. You can accomplish anything if you believe you can. And give yourself time to achieve your goals. Nothing great was ever accomplished overnight. I really liked that story.
Yeah, it was good. And a little bit humorous.
Yeah,
There
I
we
could
go.
kind of see him
Mhm.
while I was reading.
Yeah. And you see my sign right over there?
Oh, you can if you think you can. Yes.
Yeah, that's what he just said, right?
And it's true. It's true. Well,
Yep,
go out there today. Don't let anything stop you.
I won't.
And know that you can if you think you can.
Yes, I will do that. All right.
All right.
See you
Have a good
tomorrow.
day.
You
Bye
as
bye.
well. Bye.